Let's talk about coronavirus. There is a lot of talk about, the 99% survival rate. You get corona and you're good to go, right? You just survive and that's it. It's a binary to a lot of Trump people. Either you get corona and you survive and you're perfect, or you get corona and you die. That's all that matters to them. Long-term health effects, fuck them. Fuck long-term health effects. Who needs long-term health effects? Fuck them. All that matters, do you die or do you not die? That's all that matters to Trump and the right-wing base. So here's the story. This story came out yesterday, Tuesday, October 20th. Man dies from long COVID 3 months after being cheered out of hospital. What is long COVID, you ask? Long COVID is basically what they're referring to as symptoms that don't go the fuck away after you get coronavirus. That is long COVID. But no, all that matters, you get COVID and you get out the hospital, you're fine. That's all that matters. 99% survival rate. That's all that matters. Long-term health effects that don't exist. These people are fucking ridiculous that say that. So I'm going to read this story. This is coming out of the UK, I believe. It's on metro.co.uk, so I assume, right? A man who was the last virus patient to be discharged from a hospital in July after spending 60 days in intensive care has died of long COVID, his family have said. Roel Ribaya, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing, 47, was admitted to Blackpool, 47 years old. That's not old. That's relatively young. Was admitted to Blackpool Victoria Hospital on May 29th and spent 48 days on a ventilator battling the virus. He was then cheered out of the hospital by nurses and doctors in July and later told how he'd been sure he was going to die while in the ward. His family have now revealed, he never recovered from the virus. Mr. Ribeya suffered a cardiac arrest on October 13th and slipped into a coma, dying 2 days later. His wife, Stella Ricio Ribeya, a nurse, said, "He was never the same. He was so breathless all the time. Please follow the government's advice so we can stop the virus. He was taken too soon. We don't want any more to die." A close friend of the family, Mark de la Bejan, said Mr. Ribeya's cause of death was cardiac arrest, with post-COVID pulmonary fibrosis listed as a secondary cause. Mark said it was long COVID. His breathing was never the same, and he couldn't get up the stairs. He was rushed back to a hospital a number of times. He described his friend as the life and soul of the party, who was very funny and always joking around. Doctors told how they had survived the first wave of this silent killer. When Mr. Ribeya was first discharged from their care, he was the last coronavirus patient on the ward. Dr. Jason Cuppet said at the time, "I remember the first cases. The nurses had tears in their eyes." Reminder, a lot of doctors and nurses have committed suicide in the last year from PTSD in relating to this pandemic. I just want to underscore that. They knew nothing about this new disease. It was terrifying for them. The staff were frightened. I liken it to sending young soldiers into battle, into the unknown, to fight an enemy they couldn't see. I felt very responsible. But although you can see the fear, you could feel the determination of the staff. He added, "One of the hardest things was having to talk to families over the phone who could not be with their loved ones. I have seen colleagues break down in tears with the heartbreak of dealing with separated loved ones and trying to explain what could happen. There are patients I will certainly remember for the rest of my life, as they were part of the most frightening and exciting time of my career." On Tuesday, Kevin McGee, chief executive of Blackpool Teaching Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust, said their staff were devastated by Mr. Ribeya's death. Mr. McGee said, "We were extremely saddened to hear about the death of Roel, and our thoughts and prayers are with his family at this sad time." So no, it's not just you survive and you're good. You recover. You don't fucking recover from this disease. a lot of the time. All right? And I want to underscore the amount of depression that this fucking virus and this pandemic has given our people, right? I know people in my family that have family members that have COVID and are dying and have died in my family. And you know what they can't do? You know what they can't do? Go to the hospital and see them. Why? We don't have the money to go because, these are in other states. We don't have that kind of cash. And even if we did, COVID, can't go in the room. Sorry. Imagine having to hear the words that your fucking family member is dead in a hospital in a state that you can't go to, that even if you could go to, you wouldn't be allowed to see them. Imagine what fucking toll that does on a person for the rest of their fucking life. And you've got people out there that are like, okay, it's nothing. 99% survival rate. Ho, 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 ho. It's fucking, I hate this shit, dude. I hate this fucking garbage. I hate it so fucking much. I'm pissed the fuck off right now. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking mad right now. Like, there's so much we could be doing. Like, if we invested all the money we're investing in nuclear fucking bombs on a fucking virus, we'd be fine. But no, we're still killing each other. We're still fucking yelling at each other. We're mocking each other. We're attacking each other. There is a fucking virus that is literally exterminating the human race. And what are we doing? What are we doing? We're yelling at each other on Twitter, right? We're going to fucking rallies and punching each other in the face. We're shooting each other at protests. We have cops killing teenagers and children for no reason. We have cops just killing people in general for no reason. We're all killing each other. We're all scared of each other. You have people who think, right, on the right who are absorbed in Facebook shit. You have people that think that black people are running through the streets throwing Molotovs through their windows, and as a result, now they hate all black people, right? You see, it's ridiculous, right? You see fucking international fucking affairs. You see people bombing other countries. You see people shooting fucking drone striking fucking civilian fucking encampments, dude. Murdering children. When we can all work together to get rid of this fucking virus. Why aren't we doing that? What is going on here? What the fuck is going on? I'm fucking pissed. I'm sorry. Holy shit, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, during fucking World War II, there were a lot of countries that disagreed. Russia and America fought together to get rid of a common enemy. Why don't we all do that? Why don't we all do that? Get rid of the common enemy that is the fucking plague that is exterminating the human race. I don't know. Why don't we get our shit together? But instead you have conspiracy theorists who fucking read some news on Facebook. Oh, 99% survival. We're doomed. We're doomed. I'm sorry. We are doomed. We're all gonna fucking die, dude. Holy shit, man. We are all gonna fucking die. Jeez.